day. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
The Jets offense set to go to work here in this AFC title game. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now they'll run on the draw. And a short gain here down to the 22. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front back.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 34 yards there and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some space here. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in cover.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And again, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard from 10 yards out. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, 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 and finally.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Now 2nd and 3. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Rodgers to throw once more. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Rodgers now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And New York set to take the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Rodgers looking to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jets continue to show why it paid. And New York set to take the field. Rodgers now on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. And the Jets set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Second and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to